Ralph Wilson Stadium, with its familiar red and blue color scheme, seats close to 74,000 people, and it's been filled with Bills fans every game day since 1973. Still on his feet, dropped at the 27-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 27. Moreno gets the ball.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
They'll give it off here. Jaunty is there to bring him down. Moreno comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Setting up the screen, the tailback has it. Dropped behind the line.
The Dolphins did a good job forcing a 3 and out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
Gets to about the 37-yard line. The Dolphins will begin this drive at the 37. Julius Peppers makes the tackle. 4 yards on that play. That brings up second down. It's the tailback. They pick up a good 6 yards there, and so it'll be third down. They'll go with the run once again.
And for a defense in those short yardage situations, more often than not, you're going to give up the first down, but you certainly don't want to allow them to break out the big one.
He can't bring him down. The stop was made by Julian Peterson. Smith picks up about 7 yards on the run. They give it to the tailback. Gains his way to the 39-yard line. Braced is there on the tackle. And they'll run him again. He fights forward to about the 36. Braced was there to bring him down. Miami is in the Wildcat formation. The running back has it. Rivers tackles him for a loss at the 40.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Throws it short, and he's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
And he hit the crossbar, no good.
Those have to be the worst. You think you hit a good ball. It's between the uprights. You're ready to celebrate, and that thing clangs off the crossbar and comes back at you. Oh, those hurt.
They pick up 2 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Dumps it out right. Turner lost the ball. Griffin picks it up.
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good at running with the football. It takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it up.
He gets out to about the 45-yard line. Robbins makes the tackle. Smith on the give. He fights forward to about the 43. Whitner is there on the tackle. Passes it out. Bethea makes the tackle.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
The stop was made by Dante Whitner. Smith gains about 4 yards on the play. He throws right. Still on his feet.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Miami lines up in the Wildcat. They go with the option. He's hammered in the backfield.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from. But the danger in that is you run away from him, and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Here's the give. Tackle was made by Williams.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short day.
Dumps it out well. Bethea is there to bring him down.
The defense was not fooled on that one. They had him locked down, and there really was no good option down the field.
The Dolphins put up the game's first point. He makes it out to about the 27-yard line. They'll start at the 27-yard line. Gets the pass away, and it's tipped and caught.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
They hand it off, and he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. John Abraham makes the tackle. They give it to the tailback. Barwin is there on the tackle. Moreno gets 6 yards on the play. Gets the pass away. John Beeson was defending on the play.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
The pass is away. Burnett makes the tackle.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Come on, dog!
They line up at the 38.
Once again, we got to get it done as a group. Black 35. Black 35.
They're going to pitch it. Breaks a tackle.
Yeah, they did a really nice job sealing off the corner there, and good vision that time by the back. A lot of patience, took his time, found the hole, picked up a nice gain.
Just make play. Good job over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
They go with the run. He gets out to about the 25-yard line before several defenders bring him down. Manning tackles him for a loss at the 26.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
Gets the ball away. It's going to be a 1st and goal for the Bills. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Turner thinks he's in, but no signal yet. And the call is a touchdown.
Chad Pennington got the job done there, and we've seen him do it so many times over the years. That's the thing with him. He comes through time after time.
Buffalo is up by 4. Again from the 2. Brought down at the 27. The Dolphins come out looking to get another scoring drive going here. They got 3 last time.
Let's go, baby. Let's have some fun.
The halfback with the carry. Whitner was there to bring him down. Smith gets 8 yards on the play. Short throw to the right. Julian Peterson was there on the tackle. Darius Hayward-Bade makes his first reception of the game. He'll get the call again.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Gain of 2. That'll bring up 3rd down. Short throw. Bethea makes the tackle.
The Dolphins are doing a pretty good job in the passing game. The receivers are finding some space in the secondary, and the ball is getting there on time.
Passes. Whitner bats it down. Dante Whitner had the coverage on the play.
2nd down.
We'll hear from the referee for the first time in the game. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Holding. Offense. Repeat, 2nd down.
That'll bring up 2nd and long after the penalty. Gives it up the gut. So another 3rd down attempt for the offense. 3rd and long coming up. Barker on the handoff.
Well, I'm sure the defense was caught a little off guard by that run call there, but if you're going to call run there, you better pick up a 1st down or you're going to be reading about it in the newspaper the next day. The Bills punctuated that last series with a touchdown. I got to tell you, they look really good. They have this defense way back on their heels.
Here we go. Here we go.
Flips it out short.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Let's do this, man. Let's do it. Let's go.
They'll give it off here.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Once again, we got to get it done as a group. Go.
They give it to the tailback. Still working. He got depleted.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Again, fields it at the 30. He takes it back to the 43. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. He gets popped as he throws.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Robbins was there on the tackle. Smith picks up about 4 yards on the play. Hit as he let go of the ball. Williams drags him to the ground at the 40. Smith makes his third grab. Passes it. Dante Whitner makes the tackle.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
The stop was made by Antoine Bethea.
The Dolphins are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
He throws short. Dante Whitner makes the tackle. Again with his third reception. He'll try the end zone. Antoine Bethea was defending on the play. They'll keep it on the ground again. Not sure if he reached it. They'll measure. He did get enough for the first.
Yeah, it's almost like he knew exactly where that first down marker was and just got enough for the first down.
Just gets it off. The Miami Dolphins cap off the impressive 55-yard drive with a touchdown. Took them 9 plays.
Matt Castle got the job done there, and we've seen him do it so many times over the years. That's the thing with him. He comes through time after time.
Miami is up by 3. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out.
Here we go, here we go.
Dumps it out right. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 10. O'Shawn Moreno thinks he's in, but no signal yet. The call is not a touchdown. The Bills call for a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. First and goal situation for the offense after that big pass play. What a hit at the 3-yard line.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
This will be a delayed call. The call is touchdown. The Bills use just 3 plays to go 80 yards. Looks like the booth wants to make sure they get this spot right.
Well, he really fought for every inch out there, and the booth just wants to make sure he gets credit for that fight.
So the call on the field will be reversed. 3rd and goal with the lead within reach. End zone. Chris Cooley pulls it in, but is it good? The officials will huddle, and the call is a touchdown.
Chad Pennington delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. Such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. The Dolphins were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. It's the tailback. He breaks the tackle. Open field ahead. To the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. The Dolphins, with one 70-yard play, have put up 6 points. Chris Brown adds the extra point to make it a 3-point game. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Brown tees up the ball and looks ready to kick it deep. He squibs it. Runs over tackler. Tackle was made by Moore.
The Bills put together a really impressive drive that last time out. You can just see how confident they are right now.
Gets the pass out. Makes the catch. Turner now with 4 catches in the game. The offense calls a timeout, and that was their last timeout. Throws it. Manning knocks it away. Manning had the coverage on the play. Throws it. There for the catch. The stop was made by Beeson. Time for a short break as we send you to the studio for stats
Welcome
and
to the
highlights.
halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Let's catch up on what's happening on the scoreboards. Here's a look at the top performers from around the league. Steve Slayton has rushed for over 100 yards. Taking a look at the stats from your game now, both teams moved the ball very well in the first half. Smith has rushed for over 100 yards. Miami leads it by 3. Now let's take a look at some of the top plays from the first half of your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Ralph Wilson Stadium. This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins are hitting a good stride right now. They'll look to make it 3 straight touchdown drives. The running back has it. Williams was there to bring him down. Might want to start thinking of a different approach as this running game has been ineffective. And he's hit as he let go of the ball.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Here's the throw. Barnes makes the tackle.
There's nothing better for a quarterback than to have a big body guy like that that can catch the football. Nice play.
And they're coming after him. He's dropped. Grace records his first sack of the season. So the sack on first down brings up a 2nd and long situation. Throws it out. Peppers has it. At the 30. The stop was made by Castle.
How about that show of hands there? Guys that play on the line of scrimmage generally don't make a lot of interceptions.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Gets the pass off. That incompletion will bring up second down. Here's the pass. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle.
The Bills are continuing to find success throwing the ball. The pass protection is solid, and the defense with a very conservative approach playing off these receivers, allowing them to get open.
He throws right. Ovi Muhated was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play.
And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. Barely gets that one off. The defense has struggled defending the pass in this one. He's now got 3 scores through the air.
Yeah, I always felt like with the rules the way they are today, that as long as you're executing as an offense and protecting up front, you should be able to throw the football. And when they've had opportunities to make plays today, they've made them.
He'll down it in the end zone. The Dolphins come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Passes the ball. Hayden gets the pick. To the 10. Touchdown, Bills. That last interception, his second of the game.
And that time he just got caught. He stared down the receiver. The defense saw him, jumped the throw, and made the pick. Good play on the defensive side.
Hayden is good on the point out. Here's your sprint drive summary. This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins suffered an interception on their last possession. They snap it to the back. Still moving. The 50. To the 20. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins only needed one play to get it into the end zone, and it was a big one. Passes, end zone, intercepted in the end zone. He'll return it from the 3. He stopped at the 24-yard line. The Bills are rolling right along and will look to make it another scoring drive. Passes it out. Comes down with it.
The Bills have been unstoppable when they go to the pass. You think the defense would make some kind of adjustment at halftime, but so far that just doesn't seem to be the case.
Moreno gets the carry. Tackle was made by John Abraham.
Let's go, y'all. Come on. Let's go.
Again, he'll get the call. Adrian Wilson was there to bring him down. They'll need 8 here.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Ted Ginn is back deep to receive. It's to the 21.
The Dolphins got a little boost on that last series by punching it in. Now they want to build on that.
Smith loses the ball. Referee's going to have to dig to the bottom of this pile to see who came away with it. Hall grabs it up. The Dolphins get it. They'll maintain possession.
Heads up play to get that ball back for the offense. That one really could have gone either way.
Castle will be dropped in the backfield. Rivers gets to the quarterback for the first time this year. Gets the pass away.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
He fights forward to about the 39 before he gets brought down. Going deep with this one. Dante Whitner was defending on the play. Here's 3rd and 9.
Congratulations to the person sitting in section 44. Row 9, seat 13. Just watch your gaming console of your choice.
And the bomb is away. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Dropped at the 23-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
On the handoff, big hit, and he'll lose yard.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman, so, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in the way. The Dolphins did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
Gets to the 31-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Short throw to the left. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins, with one 70-yard play, have put up 6 points.
Matt Castle got the job done there, and we've seen him do it so many times over the years. That's the thing with him. He comes through time after time.
Castle will hand it off. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. Short pass to his left. He took a shot at the 28. Turner with his 5th grab of the game. Gives it off. Not sure if he reached it. They'll measure.
That's a big one. Trying to go I can't hear. Let's go get ours, O-line. Let's get some 7s on the board. We gotta win this thing. I'm just saying.
The referee signals to the sideline. They're that close. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert.
Ready. Let's go. Right 18. Right 18.
Gets the pass away. Ernie Sims makes the tackle.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
The pass is away. The stop was made by Griffin. Sean Moreno is proving once again that he is an extremely versatile weapon, passing the century mark in receiving with that reception. Pennington hasn't missed yet. And he can't hang on. Calvin Johnson was the intended receiver.
On a seasonal basis, premium seat areas allow guests to enjoy access to private flight facilities. Indoor seating, enhanced food and
Pennington will hand it off. Green comes away with 5 yards on the carry. That brings up another third down attempt. Gets the ball away. He catches another.
The Bills are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
So, at the end of 3, our score is the Dolphins 31, the Bills 28. The Bills start off this fourth quarter with the ball in the red zone. They'll take the lead if they can turn this one into a touchdown. They'll go with the run once again. You'd expect more from him and the offensive line as they've not mustered up many yards on the ground. They give it to the tailback. A gain of 3 yards.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
He's got it. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. And with that, the score is the Bills 31, the Dolphins 31. Gets to about the 27. The Dolphins will start this drive at the 27-yard line. They snap it to the back. Won't be stopped. Got away, and he's got space. At the 40, he's down the sideline. To the 20. They'll finally get him to the ground at the 15.
They haven't been easy yards to pick up, but in a hard-fought game at the end of the day, especially in the second half, you start seeing running plays working a little bit better than maybe what they did in the first half when that defense was fresh and really flying around out there.
Hands it off. Tackle is made by Brace. Smith gains about 4 yards on the play. Sheds one tackler. Too close to call. Here comes the chain gang.
Get it back right here. Touchdown time.
The referee signals to the sideline. They're that close. They'll line it up. 5 yards for the score. Castle gives it up the middle. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure.
Try to get this. I'm just saying, you know.
And he did get the first down.
There are some backs in this league that just have a feel for that first down marker, almost like they can see that yellow line on the field and know how to get there.
Direct snap to the back. Rivers will drop him behind the line at the 6-yard line. 6 yards away from pay dirt here. Again with the run. Hayden hits him for a loss at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Again with his 5th grab of the game. This should be an easy field goal. This will be a 23-yard attempt. He's got it. Here's your sprint drive summary. So that will make the score the Miami Dolphins 34, the Buffalo Bills 31. Hit and dropped at the 21-yard line. They'll set up shop at the 21. He doesn't get back to the line.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
They hand it off. Gains his way to the 26-yard line. Ernie Sims was there on the tackle. Passes to his left.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Ed Ginn is back deep to return. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. The Dolphins will set up shop at the 48-yard line. Tackle was made by Brace. Brace has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. Castle with the give. Julian Peterson was there to bring him down. They get 2 yards.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Chalk up a big gain and a first down for the ball carrier on that one.
Big play that time by a talented player. You can tell in those tough, clutch situations, he wants the ball in his hands.
Hands it off. Smith comes away with 2 yards on the carry. He'll get it again. Did he get there? We'll have a measurement. They're just inches short. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. They'll give it off here. Stays on his feet. And he put up a pretty nice run there.
Yeah, that was a big-time carry there. You can tell the coaches have a lot of faith in this ball carrier to allow him a chance to run the football in that situation.
Tackle was made by Brace. And this is the 8th play of the drive. This is the 8th play of this drive. They give it to the tailback. They can't bring him down. Buffalo calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. And they'll run him again. Brace will tackle him for a loss at the 13-yard line. They hand it off again. The Bills call for a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he makes it out to about the 11-yard line before he's hit and dropped. He's got it. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. So the score now, the Miami Dolphins 37, the Bills 31. He's tackled at the 19.
The Bills have to get the ball into the end zone here. Of course, that's not easy to do when the defense knows it takes the touchdown to beat them.
Black 35. Black 35. Hey, go.
Hit as he throws.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Passes. Ernie Sims was there to bring him down. Turner makes his 7th grab of the game.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Countless membership benefits, such as priority seating on the club level, access to the priority parking lot.
Here we go.
Passes it. Catches it, and he's dropped. Cooley is able to make his 4th reception. Throws it short. Tackle was made by Jonty. Cooley now has 5 catches. From their own 48-yard line. Looked like someone might have jumped.
Let's go. Let's go get ours, O-line. I'm just saying.
False start. Offense. Repeat, 2nd down.
The penalty brings up a 2nd and 15 situation. Gets the pass out. Griffin bats it away. 3rd down coming up after that incomplete pass. Someone jumped early down there.
False start. Offense. Still 3rd down.
After the penalty, the offense will face a 3rd and very long situation. He throws left. Tipped it away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
They'll set up shop at the 38. They take a knee. That'll do it from Buffalo. Highlights are next, so stick around.